Extensive research has shown that burning fossil fuels is causing the global temperature to increase. This will have severe negative consequences.
Okay then, I will ban fossil fuels immediately.
I agree that we should reduce fossil fuel use, but the transition needs to be gradual.
Okay then, fossil fuels will be illegal in 1 year.
That is still too fast. Banning fossil fuels that quickly will cause a famine.
Are you the dictator of Graldom?
No, sir.
Then fossil fuels will be illegal in a year. I will organize a meeting to convince the other countries to ban fossil fuels as well.
The leaders of every country met in Colombia to discuss climate change.
It turns out that if we don't stop using fossil fuels, this entire planet is going to turn into lava.
There will be some negative consequences, but that is an exaggeration.
Fossil fuels are very important to our way of life. Therefore, climate change cannot be real. I plan to completely ban fossil fuels within the next year. You all should do the same.
I have a better idea. Let's tax fossil fuels. That way, people can still use fossil fuels as needed, but they will be encouraged to switch to cleaner energy sources such as nuclear, solar, and wind. That isn't fair. You got to use fossil fuels when you first became industrial. Estonia should have the same opportunity. Maybe we can have a planetary tax on greenhouse gas emissions and distribute the money to everyone on the planet. That will benefit less wealthy countries such as Nestorva. That sounds good.
You can do what you want, but I don't want my people to have to pay that stupid tax.
Every country except Graldum and Vainton tax fossil fuels. Every person that did not live in Vainton received regular payments that were funded by this tax. Instead of taxing fossil fuels, Graldum completely banned them. This caused a famine because people could not use farm equipment or transport food in trucks. The ban also severely damaged Graldum's economy. The government of Vainton did not take any action to address climate change. This upset people from other countries. To encourage Vainton to address climate change, other countries refused to export oranges to Vainton. Vainton could not grow its own oranges because it did not have a suitable climate. This upset many consumers.
I'm sick of drinking all this apple juice. I want orange juice. Maybe we should give in and tax fossil fuels.
Vainton eventually taxed fossil fuels so that it could import oranges. The tax encouraged people to gradually replace coal and natural gas power plants with nuclear, solar, and wind. It also encouraged people to switch to electric cars and nuclear ships. Human world eventually stopped using fossil fuels. Climate change still occurred, but not as much as it would have if they did not tax fossil fuels.